Years old and sitting in my rocking chair. I'll be reading Harry Potter. My family will say to me, "After all this time?" And I will say, "Always." He did not live to see his 80th birthday, but managed to leave behind dozens of diverse, memorable roles. The roles of cold-blooded and cunning Hans Gruber, the depraved Sheriff of Nottingham, the noble Colonel Brandon, the tragic Severus Snape are only a small part of his creative legacy. Alan Rickman was constantly trying to impose the role of the villain, but in every project he proved that he could play anyone with the same success. Why did he want to quit filming Harry Potter? Who criticized his voice? And what is the secret of his long relationship with Rima Horton?
Welcome to BioInfo. Today, we're diving into the life of a man whose voice could send chills down your spine, and whose acting brought villains to life like no other. Alan Rickman. From stealing the show in Die Hard to mesmerizing us in Harry Potter, Rickman wasn't just an actor, he was a force of nature. Let's explore his journey, his iconic roles, and why he's still celebrated as Hollywood's most underrated villain. Early life, a humble beginning. Born on February 21, 1946 in London, Alan Sidney Patrick Rickman grew up in a working-class family. Life wasn't easy after his father passed away when he was just 8 years old. Despite financial hardships, young Alan showed a flair for the arts, excelling in calligraphy and watercolor painting. But who would have thought this quiet boy would one day terrify us as Hans Gruber or captivate us as Severus Snape? The late bloomer Rickman didn't dive into acting right away. After studying graphic design at the Royal College of Art, he co-founded a design company. It wasn't until his late 20s that he decided to pursue his true passion, acting. He joined the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, RADA, and spent years honing his craft on stage. The theater world recognized his talent, but Hollywood? That was still a distant dream. Hollywood breakthrough. Hans Gruber in Die Hard. Rickman was 41 when he got his big Hollywood break in Die Hard, 1988. Playing Hans Gruber, the suave yet ruthless villain, Rickman redefined what a bad guy could be: charismatic, intelligent, and unforgettable. Fun fact, Rickman initially didn't want to take the role, fearing it would typecast him. But let's be honest, Die Hard wouldn't be the classic it is today without him. Villainy redefined. Sheriff of Nottingham in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, 1991. Rickman's portrayal of the Sheriff of Nottingham was so iconic that he practically overshadowed the film's hero. His comedic timing and menacing presence turned a cliched role into something extraordinary. It was clear by now, Rickman wasn't just playing villains, he was elevating them. The role of a lifetime. Severus Snape. For a generation of fans, Alan Rickman will forever be remembered as Severus Snape from the Harry Potter series. Over 8 films, he delivered a performance that was layered, tragic, and utterly mesmerizing. J.K. Rowling had trusted him with Snape's full backstory, and Rickman used that knowledge to craft one of the most complex characters in cinematic history. Always became more than just a line. It became a legacy. Beyond the villain roles, Rickman wasn't just about playing antagonists. His roles in films like Sense and Sensibility and Love actually showcased his versatility. Whether he was a romantic hero or a conflicted husband, Rickman's ability to convey deep emotions made every character memorable. A legacy cut short. Sadly, Rickman passed away in 2016 at the age of 69 after a private battle with pancreatic cancer. The news sent shockwaves through the world, with fans and co-stars alike mourning the loss of an extraordinary talent. But his work continues to inspire, reminding us of the power of storytelling, why he's Hollywood's underrated villain. Rickman never won an Oscar, and his name isn't often the first mentioned among Hollywood legends. But his impact is undeniable. He turned every role into a masterclass in acting, proving that villains can be just as compelling, if not more so, than heroes. In conclusion, Alan Rickman wasn't just an actor. He was an artist who breathed life into every role he played. Whether he made us laugh, cry, or hold our breath, Rickman's performances remain timeless. So here's to Alan Rickman, the voice, the villain, and the legend we'll never forget. If you enjoyed this dive into his life, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to BioInfo for more stories about the legends who shaped our world. Let us know in the comments, what's your favorite Alan Rickman role?